What's a military secret everyone kinda knows but never says out loud? Half the equipment we're issued doesn't work properly, but we all pretend it's fine because admitting it would mean even more paperwork and training that nobody wants to deal with. Our night vision goggles had been broken for 6 months, but instead of reporting it through official channels, we just learned to work around it. Everyone knew the left eyepiece was completely dead, so we'd rotate who got stuck with the broken pair during exercises. The vehicle radios in our Humvees barely worked past half a mile, but reporting communication failures would trigger a week-long investigation and equipment inspections. So we just used our personal cell phones and pretended the radios were functioning normally during official operations. Our body armor was 2 sizes too big for most of the smaller soldiers, but getting properly fitted gear required forms, measurements, and approval from 3 different departments. It was easier to just stuff extra padding in the vests and hope for the best. The really ridiculous part was during inspections when higher-ups would ask if all our equipment was mission-ready. We'd all stand there nodding seriously while wearing broken gear, holding non-functioning radios, and carrying rifles that hadn't been properly zeroed in months. Everyone from privates to sergeants knew the truth, but the system was so complicated that fixing anything officially took longer than our actual deployments. We developed an entire shadow maintenance network where soldiers would trade working parts between units or borrow equipment from other companies. The officers knew too, but they were caught in the same trap. Admitting that their unit had widespread equipment failures would reflect poorly on their leadership and trigger investigations that nobody had time for. So they'd file reports saying everything was operational while quietly arranging unofficial fixes. The funniest part was during joint exercises with other units. We'd compare notes and discover that everyone was dealing with the same broken equipment and making the same workarounds. It became this unspoken bond between soldiers. We were all pretending our gear worked while secretly MacGyvering solutions with duct tape and prayers. We even had code words for broken equipment during official communications. Experiencing intermittent functionality meant completely broken, and requires routine maintenance meant held together with zip ties and hope. The higher-ups used the same codes, so everyone understood what was really happening. The military runs on the understanding that admitting problems officially creates more problems than just quietly fixing things ourselves. Sometimes the most important skill you learn isn't following procedures, it's knowing when to work around them without getting anyone in trouble or starting a bureaucratic nightmare.